Hey there, glad to have you here. Today I'm going to show you how you can start using Claude 3.5 Sonnet, one of the best AI tools at the moment, and start generating content ideas in several languages, using Spanish as an example, because I'm a Spanish speaker. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'm using Poe because I'm not in one of the countries that is allowed, and I'm just gonna paste my prompt real quick and guide you through it. Okay, so here it is. I'm gonna paste it right here, and now let's check it out. So hey there, I'm trying to start a blog in Spanish to market my services to my Latin American audience more effectively. I have this list of keywords: golfing locations, golf stores near me, etc. And can you create a new list of 50 similar keywords but in Spanish? It should use the most common terms used by native Spanish speakers regarding these topics. And as a reference, my main audience is Mexican newbie golfers, and I'm a golf coach. I'm obviously not a golf coach, so yeah. Also, please send me the answer in English and only the keywords in Spanish with their respective translations in parentheses. Now, I don't need that last part, obviously, but if you don't speak the language you're targeting, that's definitely going to be very useful. So let's send it as it is. Let's wait a few seconds. Okay, so now you can see that we have a list of 50 similar keywords in Spanish, and these are perfect. I can tell you that these are very useful if you're starting a blog related to golf and you want to target Spanish as part of your SEO campaign. Well, as you can see here, the English translation is going to be very useful if you're so you can check that the content and the ideas that you can produce with these keywords is actually relevant to what you want to do with your website or your blog. So yeah, absolutely. This is going to be really useful if you don't speak Spanish, and again, you can use it for any language. Okay, so now let's break down this prompt, and I'll show you how you can use it. Okay, so here's the prompt, and as you can see, it's a little bit more complex than what other creators use, but in my experience, this is what works best. Definitely, this is what works most effectively to create content ideas. I've seen other content creators use prompts that are really short and not really specific for what they are trying to achieve. So yeah, that's not ideal. And it sounds, it always sounds like they're trying to speak like Neanderthal or something like that. So yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna give you very good results. And you have to be specific. And as you can see here, you're going to be able to fill out all of these different brackets with the information that's relevant to your case, to your situation. So yeah, I'm trying to start a marketing channel in target language to market my products and services to my target country natives. Very basic stuff. But that when you put it together, it actually gives you very detailed ideas. So yeah, this is going to be very useful to create content. And again, I can tell you that these are very high quality keywords, well, at least starter keywords that you can use to start creating content. And they're great mostly because they are using very natural language. They're using language just as we speak it in Spanish. When you're using this method to generate keyword ideas in other languages, don't be scared to see words in English, because as you can see here, here's a word in English, and golf is a word in English. So yeah, don't be scared of when you see words in English, because we borrow these words when speaking Spanish, and I'm sure there are other languages that do that same thing. Okay, so what can you actually do with these keywords? And there are many things you can do. And for example, you can just take them and start generating content right away, just as they are. You can check their values and their traffic numbers and other data on SEMrush or Ahrefs or your preferred SEO tool. And you can also put them into a topical map generator that allows you to generate even more ideas and get even more inspiration for content And again, this is a process you can repeat as many times as you need, and just make sure to modify the prompt a little bit so that you don't get repeated keywords. And you'll be able to identify this anyway because of these translations in parentheses. Okay, so now let's say that you have a curated list of keywords you want to use in another language, and now you want to generate content. So how would you go about this? And the thing is that you can instruct, for example, Claude to create an article about the keywords you want to use. And of course, that would be great because obviously it's probably the best AI tool at the moment, and you would get a fairly decent article. However, you can take things a step further using a tool like Journalist AI, in which you can introduce all the keywords you want to generate articles for. You can also just take advantage of these 3 free articles, which by the way you can use to test this prompt and some of the other prompts I will be sharing soon. If you found this video useful, make sure to subscribe, like, and leave your comments below if you want me to cover something specific about AI SEO. And that's it for today. Until next video.